Hey everyone, this is Monkey Figure Reviews, and today we'll be looking at a pretty rare figure of Chopper, and that is the One Piece Chopper Premium Figure Winter 2012. Alright, so I just got this figure recently, like a few days ago, off someone else, secondhand, and I think it's safe to say that it's pretty rare to see this figure around nowadays. Partly because I don't think it's too popular series, and the figure itself, I think they discontinued the series already. Yeah. And I think they started a while back, so it will be pretty hard to find. Though I did saw one that day in one of the local stores, in the country where I'm from, which is Singapore. Okay, we're just gonna jump right to the box itself first. So as you can see, the words are printed right out in front. You can read them. You have an overview of Chopper, the figure itself. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be like a winter edition. So you can tell like there's like he's basically on a sled, and there's snow in the background. Okay, this is the side view, and it's the same on the other side. Okay, this is the back, with some extra product information and some features of the figure itself. Top, nothing much. There's a golden Toei sticker over here, and the bottom itself also it's the same as the top, so nothing to elaborate on. Okay, so the color theme of this box itself is obviously to fit into the snow theme, the winter theme. Yeah, it's not too fanciful, it's not too exaggerated, it's basic, quick display of the figure, and that's all. There's nothing much to talk about here. Alright, so let's move on to the number of pieces this figure has. So we have, let me move the camera down first. So we have Chopper himself, and then we have sort of the base and the background. Alright, so that's 3 pieces together for this figure, if I'm not wrong. Okay? Yeah, so I'm just gonna piece them together. This part goes on to the back of the base pretty simple, just like that. Okay, there are 2 packs here on the sled, so that's where Chopper's feet goes on to. Let me see if I can get it right. Yep, something like that. Okay, and obviously you see there's a rope here, right? So this is where Chopper's supposed to hold onto the sled itself, and it's actually a groove. Let me refocus for you. Yeah, there's actually a little groove here. I'm not sure if you can see. That's where the rope's supposed to sit on, just like that. So that's it. That's how it's done. That's how you feed the pieces together. So let's do a quick 360 degrees turn so you have a quick overview. Yeah, I think generally this figure, it's pretty huge. It's bigger than the Portrait of Pirates type of Chopper, I think. I'm not too sure because I don't own a small normal size Chopper figure. I got a flimsy one though, but I think he's supposed to be smaller in that one. Yeah, it looks to me like it's more of somewhere in between a 1/7 scale or a 1/8 scale. Okay, so just have a quick rundown of some of its features. The horns and the ears are over here, you can see, and of course the head is pretty big. You can see this is the cross, and this is the broken horn with the metal appendage or something, and you can tell that the material, I mean not the material, I mean like the way they designed the head is that it's a bit rough, even when you feel it. I think it's supposed to be similar to probably the actual material of Chopper's head in the manga / anime. Okay, and This is you can look at his face, his eyebrows, his eyes, his blue nose, his mouth. Everything is well painted. His hoofs. Yeah, everything is really well painted here, and of course his sort of his chest hair, as you can see, and there are also lines on the hoof to, I believe, to represent some of his hair. The robe itself, has you can feel the rope texture. Seems pretty sturdy and strong, but I wouldn't exert too much force on it. Okay, the sled itself, if you can see, it's also really well painted. The rails have a shiny silver painted to it, and there's a kind of there's a little bit of shading going on too, with the brown paint for the wood. Okay, yeah, and of course at the bottom you can see this is Dr. Hiruluke's Jolly Roger, with a bit of sakura around. The base itself, we can see that it's generally white and sky blue in color to signify, to just give you the color of the snow with a little bit of ice in it. So you can see the different kind of shading going around. And I think Chopper's supposed to be making it splash while it's on the sled. He's a reindeer. Okay. Yep, and at the back we got these two rabbits at the back here. I think they're called the Lapin, if I'm not wrong. So you have an adult Lapin and a baby Lapin. And you can see this is the trail that Chopper leaves behind. Okay, so at the back we can see the base. Not the base, sorry about that. The background of the back part of the base. This is, I think, to signify one of the mountains on Chopper's island. And of course, this is the trees, and this is the moon itself. In the silhouette, it will be Dr. Hiruluke. Yeah, this is translucent. The color, the shading, it's really quite amazing. It's just really simple and nice design. Okay, yeah, and I think that's all I have to talk about for this figure. Nothing too fanciful, but Chopper itself is really cute, and I'm really surprised by the size of this figure itself. In a while, I'm gonna show you the height measurements, and I'm probably gonna take out my Chopper Z POP so you can have a little comparison. Alright? So now I have the Chopper figure itself with Gear 4 Luffy and POP Chopper Z. I'm gonna give you the height measurements first. So this Chopper, it's about 6 inches tall, 15 cm, around there. It's slightly taller than Gear 4 Luffy, and POP Film Z Chopper is only about 2/3 the height of this Chopper. Yep. So that's all I have for this figure regarding the details, and I would definitely recommend, if you are a Chopper fan, especially if you really like cute figures, this will be the one for you. It's pretty hard to find though, so you have to try out your luck and search online stores. I think I saw some on the net, probably Ninoma or Amazon, but I had to be really careful on Amazon. Sometimes you get damaged or counterfeit products. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, as usual, please do like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any other questions or just any other comments you'd like to share, just post them below, and I'll try my best to answer to them when I have the time. So thank you so much and have a good day.